So a warm welcome to all of you. Wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, and a wonderful New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, and same to you.
Really, I'm so grateful
Thank
to all of
you, ma'am.
you that you all are present here. It makes a big difference because this was actually a divine message. So some divine intervention is happening. So let's start with a small meditation. Okay. Allow yourself to sit comfortably. Make all the adjustments possible. Keep your backbone straight, aligned with your shoulders, neck, and your head. Sit as though something is pulling you from above. And gently allow yourself to close your beautiful eyes. And just be aware of everything that is around you. Be aware of any sound, any movement. Be aware of the people around you. Be aware of the furnitures around you. Be aware of the room you are in. And just bring this awareness gently into your body, into your beautiful breath. Observing your beautiful breath just as it is. Allow yourself to simply keep observing your breath that is coming in and going out. Be aware of the nature of your breath. Allow yourself to sink deep into this awareness of your breath. Being one with your breath, you allow yourself to be always in this moment. Bring your awareness into the depth of your breath. And as you're observing the depth of your breath, allow yourself to gently take a deep breath in and allow yourself to breathe out through your mouth. Allow yourself to gently take a deep breath in through your nose and gently breathe out through your mouth. As you're releasing this breath, your body is getting relaxed and at ease. Yesterday we did the releasing with Ah, the universal sound Ah, Today we are releasing with the universal sound ooh. So bring your awareness to your feet, your toes, your whole of your feet, and allow yourself to just tighten the muscles of your feet. And as you breathe out, release that muscles and you say, ooh. Bring your awareness to your ankles. Allow your ankles to be tightened and breathe into that space, releasing your breath. Bring your attention to your calf muscles, tightening your calf muscles and breathing into it and releasing your breath with ooh. Allow your attention to go up into your thighs, tighten your thighs and breathe into it. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to release the muscles as you are saying the sound ooh. Bring your awareness into your buttocks, your genitals, and tighten the muscles. And allow yourself to take a deep breath in and release the muscles with the sound. Bring your awareness to your abdomen and tighten the abdomen muscles. Breathe into the space and release your breath with ooh. Bring your awareness to your back muscles, allowing your back muscles to be tightened as tighten as possible along with your shoulders. And breathe into that space and release the muscles with the sound. Bring your awareness to your chest muscles along with your shoulders and tighten the muscles and breathe in and release the muscles along with the sound. Bring your awareness to your hands. Tighten your hands along with your fist. Close your fist, tightening it. And breathe into that space. And release and open your fist as you say the sound. Feel your body relaxing, sinking deep into this vibrations. Bring your awareness to your neck muscles and your head muscles, along with your eyes and cheeks. Just tighten all the muscles as much as possible, breathing into the space, and allow yourself to let go of the breath. Just observe the vibrations in your body, allowing yourself to be silent. Let's begin with the intention of connecting, with the intention of being kind to ourselves and everyone else. Allowing yourself to gently drift deep into your heart space as you take a deep breath in and going deeper and deeper into your heart space. Allowing yourself to gently slide easily all the way down, deep into your heart space. Taking another deep breath in and allowing yourself to sink deep into your heart space. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the bottom of your heart, all the way down. Allow yourself to tap into the unconditional love energy of your heart. Invite this connection with your heart to feel good. Allow yourself to feel good. Feel the openness of being connected. Allow yourself to connect with everyone that is present here, just mentally with your heart. Connect with everyone that is present here, allowing you to give your unconditional love energy to everyone that is present here. As you take another deep breath in, you're receiving the unconditional love energy of everyone that is present here. And as you let your breath out, you are giving your unconditional love energy to everyone that is present here. Become aware of your offering of love to yourself and to others. From where we stopped yesterday, We have invoked some situations yesterday. And from the feedback I got yesterday, I would like you all to tap into the space of your inner child. You as a child, when you have stood in a very difficult situation. Look deeply into this little child's eyes. See the longing that is there. And understand that this child wants only one thing from you, and that is love. So reach out your arms and embrace this little child. Hold your child with tenderness and love. Admire everything about this child. Appreciate all that you can find in her. She is such a beautiful, she or he is such a beautiful energy of love, pure consciousness of divine self. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be supported. She deserves to be embraced. And he also is the divine that is flowing within you. With all this love flowing from your heart to that little child's heart, embracing the child and feel it, see it becoming one with your energy. Take it deep into your heart space. Some of you all have resentment or little anger stored inside for your own parents. Everyone has something which we don't want to look at. Knowing that it is there, allowing yourself to understand your parents. Now visualize your mother as a little girl, maybe of 3 or 4 years old, whatever age that comes to you. Imagine her being frightened, feeling lonely, and looking for love, not knowing where to find it. Reach out your arms and hold this little girl or boy. Hold this little girl and embrace her. Let her know that she can rely on you to always be there. Let her know that she has your unconditional presence and support. Embrace this child. Give her all the love you can pour into her heart. Now imagine your father. Imagine your father as a little child. Whatever age that comes to you. Frightened, crying, lonely, looking for love. See the tears rolling down his little face when he doesn't know where to turn. You have become good at comforting frightened children. So reach out your arms and hold his trembling little body. Comfort him. Let him feel how much you love him. Let him feel that you will always be there for him. Pour your love from your heart into his heart. When his tears are dry and you feel the love and peace in his little body, allow yourself to gently bring your awareness back into your breath, knowing that you are abundantly filled with love and you radiate love to everyone and everything around you. You are always worthy enough of receiving love. You know how to sprinkle the magic of love wherever you go. Wherever you go, miracles can follow. With this awareness, allow yourself to gently rub your hands together, place it on your eyes, and open your eyes. This was not my meditation. This is actually Louis Hay's meditation. Okay. Because yesterday some of you had written to me about this feeling you all got. That's why I did this. Okay. So today we will start with, let's see. Oh. Okay. Is everyone able to see? Should I give?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Life is a fun-filled game. How many feel that life is a fun-filled game? What do we say normally to everyone? Life is what?
It's full of suffering.
Oh. So the power of thought, what are we attracting into our life?
Yeah, suffering.
Suffering. So the next time you're going to say that, put a pause inside your head. Oh, let me shift my thought. Let me say something which I want. Life is full of fun. It's a game and I'm enjoying it. Okay, so most of us consider life as a battle. Life is not a battle, it is a game. But one thing is that when we don't know the laws of the universe, we don't know how to play the game well. Today, we are not going to discuss all the laws because it might take 3-4 days to discuss that. So I've just only kept very few laws over here. Okay. First law I've kept is law of divine oneness. The first and most foundational law of the universe is the law of divine oneness. Okay. Which highlights the interconnectedness of all things. How many of you all know that we are all one consciousness? Because all theta wheelers will raise the hand. Others. Okay. We have been attending at least Rupesh sir's class and all that. We all know that we are one consciousness. So whatever is happening to me or whatever I am doing to you, it's the same. See, whenever I am making a comment on you or treating you in a particular way, it's the same as how I am treating myself. So being compassionate with others, we are all created from the divine source. With this in mind, we are all part of the same. So if we have to understand this, actually we have to go deep into that awareness wherein you're able to look from a different perspective. Then only we understand the divine oneness. Especially when you have a problem with somebody, we actually go into their perspective and our perspective and go into the God's perspective and see the big picture. Then only we understand the divine oneness. What we are actually doing there. It's a game we are playing there. Okay, it's nothing serious, nothing very traumatic going on over there. We make it traumatic and dramatic. Okay, law of vibration. At a microscopic level, everything is in constant motion, vibrating at a specific frequency. This applies to matter, but also one's personal frequency as well. This law says that our vibrational frequency can inform our lived experience. How many of you all attend to your own vibrations whenever it goes high or low? Are you in the habit of doing that? If you are not, start observing your vibrations, especially, you are going to do something, and if you're going to observe your vibration, just close your eyes and feel whatever you're feeling in your body. You will understand, is it pulling you down or up? Your heart space is expanding or contracting. With that, we understand if your vibration is low or high, and you can take a different decision if it is low vibration. Sometimes when we decide to go out with some people, suddenly it goes low because you know that spending time with that person is going to pull you down. So you have to actually listen to your intuitions at that time. And you don't have to say yes to a person whom you don't want to say yes. Your vibration says it's not the right vibration for me. So say a no to that person. So you're good, right? Okay. The law of compassion. It is the powerful etheric law that once mastered can bend many laws. So if we are actually practicing compassion, being compassionate not only to others, to ourselves also, then only we are actually mastering the law of compassion, which enables you to bend many laws. Bending many laws means like you can bend the law of time. You can actually bend time and make it fast or shorten it as you want. But you should have the virtue of law of compassions, that is You should have the virtue of giving, um, have patience, tolerance, I think courage. So these are the virtues actually we are all mastering. We are mastering virtues throughout our life, unknowingly or unknowingly. Law of correspondence. This law states that patterns repeat throughout the universe, and on a personal level, our reality is a mirror of what's happening inside us at that moment. Think as above, so below, as within, so without. It's happening for you, not to you. If our life is chaotic and fearful, it's because there is chaos and fear within. If our life seems calm and grounded, it is because we feel peace within. In any troubling situation, we suggest that asking what the situation can show you about yourself and what requires healing within. Okay, so whatever is happening outside you, if you observe that, it is actually what is happening within you. It's only when you look within, you will understand what is actually happening outside you. So yesterday also we spoke about that. Law of attraction, everybody is very well versed with law of attraction because of the secret book and the lot of videos and messages coming around, because it is used for manifestation most of the time. If you want love but you do not give love, for example, you're sending the universe a message about your priorities. If you repeat an affirmation but don't believe what you're saying, it's useless. When we focus on what we want and what we don't want, it will show up in our life. So versus what we don't want means, most of the time we say that this is what I want, but our focus, our mind, our feeling energy is like, no, I wish, oh, I'm so scared that this will happen, this will happen. So you kind of happen like that. Even though I give classes on this, even then recently also I had an incident, something like that. I had to even cancel a class because of that, because I kept thinking that what if this appointment comes on the same date of my class, and that's a fear I put in, and it just came like that. Law of cause and effect. Law of karma or cause and effect. Karma is both action and the consequence of that action. Everyone has heard that expression. What you sow is what you reap. A thought is an electrical impulse that is the end result of a processing system that is inherent in all humans. We take in life experiences and we react. We label things good and bad, and then we determine desire. The interesting thing about all this is that most of us don't know we are actually forming our reality with this process. Furthermore, we are not aware of the fact that we can alter our reality by simply changing our thoughts. So I think these days a lot of people have started practicing this. They have actually started practicing this, changing the thoughts. In Theta, we say that we can say delete, cancel. The moment you think something bad or something which you don't want, you can say cancel, delete, and change the thought. Put a positive thought there. So it will help you. The destiny of spirits is to evolve in an indefinite way. I think I missed a. Did I miss one law? Let me see. The destiny of spirits is to evolve in an indefinite way forever. In what do they evolve? In love and wisdom. Without love, there is no evolution. Without love, there is no wisdom. Without love, there is no happiness. Evolution depends upon our own will. Souls have the freedom to choose their destiny as to whether they wish to evolve or not. Spiritual progression only takes place when it is chosen and internalized through free will and through the soul's own effort. There is evolution only when there is freedom. So here we all think that some of us feel that even if there is no love, we'll somehow manage life. It isn't like that. I don't mean just romantic love. It is just love as it is that is flowing from you. So a lot of people who doesn't receive love or who doesn't give love is in for a toss, because you actually your evolution itself, you're actually slowing it down. So take care of yourself in both ways, even in giving and receiving. Yeah, I put the wrong slide before. Okay. Law of non-resistance. This is an interesting law. Nothing on earth can resist an absolutely non-resistant person. Resist not evil, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Chinese say that water is the most powerful element as it is non-resistant. Jesus Christ said, resist not evil, for he knew in reality there is no evil. So nothing to resist. Today I actually wanted to talk about Jesus Christ because today is, um, the day he's born. So I think we are blessed with his energy also over here. Evil has come from man's vain imagination or a belief in two powers, good and evil. There is an old legend of everybody knows about Adam and Eve, the Maya, the tree of illusion, and they started the power as two, seeing the power as two, and they forgot that one power as God. So that's from where this evil and the uh, good and the bad comes up. So it has come from the soul sleeping phase. It's all man-made. It's not. It's in the. It's in the another level. It's not in the highest God's level of realization that there are two powers, good and evil. When you
But can
raise
you
yourself,
repeat that?
yeah,
I didn't get that point. That
yeah,
bullet point.
yeah. Good and evil is actually man-made. It is not. It is not actually evil. Doesn't exist.
Okay.
Okay. It is the man's mind which has created that. So actually, there is only one power. Whereas when we talk to some people, they say that that energy is evil. It might it might hurt you. Um, it might even absorb you. You people get scared of the evil. You have seen that. Black magic and things like that. It's actually it's actually the divine energy itself, the light energy itself. They're actually using it in the dark phase, that's all. So the evil thing, we have made it. It's not what it is actually. What it is actually is the light, as it is. Always say this statement: every man or woman is a golden link in the chain of good, for all men, women are God in manifestation, awaiting the opportunity given by man himself to serve the divine plan of his life. Why we say this statement is it's a positive statement, because every time you get cheated or you get betrayed or you are hurt by somebody or something happened which is actually bothering you a lot, instead of uh, cursing that person or thinking bad about that person, you can say this statement. It's a golden link in the chain of good for all men. See, when that comes, actually you learn something and you move ahead of that. And the moment you are able to say good about this, something better always comes. For example, um, a woman is in love with a man, and woman is in love with a man, and she kept saying that yeah, they got married, and she kept saying that um, I'm not so bothered that I'm married. I'm not so bothered that I have a husband. She kept saying that because she didn't value what she actually had, and she was okay with her husband. And the more she kept saying that, one day he came and said that he's going to get married to somebody else. He's in love with somebody else, and he left. So she was wondering why that happened. So she started feeling jealous, she started feeling bad, she betrayed and things like that. But later on, she realized that this is what she kept saying to herself, that I don't value this relationship. I mean, I don't care if I have a husband or a family or anything. I mean, she didn't give that much thought into that. So the words she has been playing inside her head, or she has been sharing with somebody, was this, and she naturally, that's the energy she gave into that husband, and the husband naturally left. So when, if we ask that lady to forgive this person and send love to this person, she may not be ready in the beginning because she's in that pain, right? And she doesn't want to get hurt again. So she might take some time, but the moment she's going to forgive and send love to that person, just energetically, she might find another person who is equivalent to that love. This is how it works. I mean, this is how the laws work. So it is your energy that is bringing what you want into your life. I hope I am clear on this. Yeah. Bless your enemy, bless your nation, bless the world, send love to everyone, and they are robbed of the the power to harm anyone. So the moment you are sending the blessing, don't just say it because, oh, Priya said like this, so let me just say it. Don't do that. Just say it with awareness from your heart. You should feel it when you're doing that. If you are not going to feel that you're in a position to forgive, you're not in a position. Just accept that. When you're in that position of true acceptance of forgiveness, only you actually can forgive. You cannot force a person to forgive. Okay, so let's get into that. Resentment, criticism, guilt, and fear cause more problems than anything else. These feelings come from blaming others and not taking responsibility for our own experiences. Every time something happens, we blame the other person, saying that it's because of him or it is because of her all this happened. Even children say that. Why children say that? Because we say it. Because they are so used to listening to that. Whatever is happening out there is a reflection of your own inner thinking. It is our beliefs that attract people who treat us that way. When you no longer think that way, they will go elsewhere. Resentment, guilt, fear, anger can cause disease like cancer, arthritis, kidney disorders, ulcers, bladder infections, fungus, liver diseases, tumors, etc. Yes, I agree. All
Excuse
the
me, Priya.
medical here know this. It
Excuse
is
me, Priya. Can I stop you for a while? Priya, Raji got disconnected. She's asking to get in.
okay. Okay, two people are waiting. Thank you. Mm. Oh Lord, how do I go backwards? Okay. When you no longer think that way, they will go elsewhere. Okay. We spoke about this, and that diseases comes from state of unforgiveness. So most of the Thetailers, what we do is that whenever somebody comes with any disease, we do a resentment exercise or a forgiveness exercise, because that's the best cure you can give to anybody. You know, it changes their problems just like that. Okay. When we are stuck in life, there is lack of flow. Know that there is more forgiveness to be done. It can be sadness, regret, hurt, fear, guilt, blame, anger, grudge, resentment, or even revenge. These come from the space of unforgiveness. So forgiveness actually blocks even I mean, if you're not able to forgive, it blocks even having, if you're not getting a job, or if you are not able to flow in a relationship, or something is not going right, that means you have to do a forgiveness exercise on yourself. Okay. We don't need to know how to forgive. We just need to have the willingness to forgive. The rest of the job God will do. Bring in the awareness that whoever we need to forgive was also in pain. They did their best with their awareness, understanding, and knowledge. When we really love, accept, and approve of ourselves, everything works in life. It's a fact that we cannot forcefully forgive anyone. It has to come naturally. Now, I have shared here a picture of Avatar, the last airbender. This happened because yesterday after the class, my daughter has this thing, whenever she finds, I mean, she'll be watching a lot of movies and things like that. So this is a series of Legend of Korra. So she actually was forcing me, you sit, I want you to watch only this part, these are only the spiritual part, and she made me watch around 8-9 episodes in the night, and I was literally sleeping. But it was so amazing that it had everything that I wanted to speak in the class. It's a cartoon film. This is so here it is written, this is a journey you need to take. You need to face this man, whoever you are resenting. But when you do, please don't choose revenge. Let your anger out and then let it go. This is the avatar kid in that um, series. this is more from that avatar kid. If you look for the light, you can often find it. But if you look for the dark, that is all you will ever see. This happens in a situation in that, that legend of the Korra. It is like this girl is actually going into the spirit world along with her friend, small girl. And um, when we go into the spirit world, like whatever she thinks, and whatever vibration she's in, actually she creates that all around her. And it was like really magical to see that, because I think theta healers can understand why I'm so excited to say this, because we do go into the spirit world in theta state, and in that also they are showing it as though they are meditating and then they are going into the spirit world. So it was quite amazing to see that. If you look for the light, you can often find it. But if you look for the dark, this is all you'll ever see. This is a statement for every one of us, in every situation, in every person, because darkness and light is there. So what you're going to focus on is that what expands.
Priya,
Even
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Someone else is also waiting, I think.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, which movie is this?
This is not a movie. This is a, what, dear?
It's a TV series. It used to come on Nickelodeon. It's on Netflix now.
It is on Netflix and Nickelodeon. It's a TV series, Legend of Korra.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's a huge thing before that also. What is that? Avatar? Huh?
Yeah, the last time.
Avatar, the last airbender. In that, they bend water, they bend earth, they bend fire. All the four elements they are bending, and they have the powers and things like that. It's quite interesting to see that, because this is all what we learn in theta, So we, I got really interested. Okay, so whenever we think that many things that seem threatening in the dark become welcoming when we shine light on them. So in this series, what I saw was that this little girl, she's also one of the avatar. So um, the avatar actually gets the power when she brings in a lot of light into her, along with the bending capabilities, of her mind. So like that, she gets the power, and she becomes the avatar. And in this, like, she actually goes and meet a lot of evil spirits over there. And at that moment, she, from her heart, she's sending love and light into these evil spirits, and suddenly they all become very loving spirits and start helping her. This is exactly what we should be doing to everyone on earth, whoever is there in your life. And you might feel that this person is bad. Yes, that person is bad, but you have the goodness. So share that energy with the person. See the difference. Share a lot of love with them. That the thought itself you change, it makes a big difference in your life. Okay. So today what we're going to do is, naturally, every session which I keep one forgiveness session. So today it's going to be a forgiveness session. But let us do it a little differently from what we normally do in theta. Because today is Christmas Eve, let's do it a little differently. So everybody ready? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So allow yourself to sit again very comfortably. With your backbone straight, if possible. And gently bring your eyelids together. And allow yourself to just be comfortable in your space. Allow yourself to Take a deep breath in. Like a beautiful balloon, fill your lungs up. And release this breath, releasing any feeling of resistance. Inhale beautiful energy of love, of the divine, and exhale any tension, any resistance. Observe how it is to rest in this moment. Allow yourself to sink deeply into the chair or the floor, wherever you're sitting on. Allow yourself to breathe into the space you're sitting on, bringing the awareness that the boundaries of your body and the place you're sitting on is merging. As your energy is expanding, you are seeing the merging and oneness between the floor and your body. Allow yourself to sit with the intention that you're open to allow yourself to forgive others and yourself. And again, gently bring your awareness into your expansion, taking a deep breath in. Expand your energy into the room you're sitting in, allowing yourself to gently merge with everything that is there in the room. Knowing that every energy is a part of you, allow yourself to expand and expand into Mother Earth, connecting to Mother Earth, becoming one with Mother Earth. Take a deep breath in and understand that you're always safe, supported, protected, secure. With this awareness, take a deep breath in and expand, expand, expand your energy into the universe, into the solar system, allowing yourself to expand and expand and expand your light into the universe, into all the lights, all the dark lights, all the blue lights. Keep expanding and expanding and expanding into the jelly-like substance, allowing yourself to expand into the light of the Creator, God's light, the source energy. Feel this expansion within you. Feel it in your heart. The more you focus on your heart, you feel you're expanding your heart. You know that whatever you focus on expands. Allow your heart space to expand so that you understand that everything that exists in this world is a part of you and within you. Notice how it feels so good being in this space of love. feel peace and freedom. Feel the joy you have in your heart. Now let us invoke the blessing and let us invoke the presence of any master, any prophet, any higher being you wish to call upon. Be it Jesus Christ, Buddha, Krishna, Muhammad Nabi, anyone. Anyone you feel inclined to from heart space. Just call upon this master and allow yourself to go deep into the presence of the master's heart space, sacred heart space. Allow yourself to go deep into the heart space of your master as your master is inviting you, allowing you to enter his heart space with lot of love and compassion. You feel so protected, so loved. Allow yourself to experience the divine presence, the divinity of that heart space. You can be cradled with God's loving hands as you are in this heart space. Now it is safe for you to bring out your pain, bring out your miseries, suffering you have been holding on in your heart space. Whatever had come up yesterday, if you have not worked on it, and you can invoke that, or if you can find any pain, any numbness, any misery, any suffering that you have not attended to, you have not opened to anyone, open it right here. It is very safe to open it in front of your master. His compassionate energy will hold space for you. You will have the courage to let it out. It feels good to express these emotions in this heart space. You're not afraid of your feelings here. As you look into that, you might find situations or people wherein you have hurt, knowingly or unknowingly, and you feel regret. You feel you have not done something right. You've been carrying this pain inside you for long. Allow yourself to express this to your master. Tell him or her whatever you are feeling at this moment, whatever you have done, whatever you feel is not forgivable for yourself. Allow yourself to now listen to your prophet or your master's message divine message. What is he telling you? What is he or she telling you? Allow yourself to understand the loving kindness. They always speak with loving, compassionate energy. He or she makes us realize you are experiencing that to learn something profound. You are experiencing that to master something else. Allow yourself to understand why you chose to experience that. Your master's forgiveness energy flows from his heart to all of yourself, filling you with loving kindness and compassion. He tells you that whatever you have done or felt or said, it is okay. Still, you are my divine child. I love you unconditionally. You deserve to receive forgiveness. Allow yourself to receive the forgiveness. Allow yourself to forgive yourself. Know that from the awareness you had at that time, you could behave only that way. Allow yourself to unconditionally forgive yourself in the presence of your master's heart. It is easy for you to forgive yourself. You have the support of your master. Allow yourself to now imagine a person or situation that has hurt you, betrayed you, abused you in any way. And you're not able to forgive this person. You are remaining a victim in front of this person. Just give intention that whoever I have to forgive, that person's face will come in front of me as I'm intending. And you will get that person's face. So allow yourself to go into that situation, to that person, and understand that you need to forgive this person at this point of time. Share all that pain you went through to your master. Tell him how much you suffered, what all things you went through. There was nobody there for you. You had to handle it yourself. Express it. Express all your pain to your master. Allow yourself to express all your feelings which you have been holding on to. Express the anger. Express the sadness, the grudge you have been holding on to. It is safe for you to express it here. You will remember to Protect yourself even when you're releasing this. Express your abandoned feeling, your helplessness. Allow yourself to feel your master's total embrace. Know that he has been guiding you, standing with you always. Receive his unconditional presence. Receive his embrace. You are never alone. Allow yourself to listen to what the master has to say about that other person, about the situation, why you have created it. What is your karma involved in it? Allow yourself to understand the big picture. He's showing you the other person's perspective. He's showing you your own truth. The truth you had failed to see. Allow yourself to open yourself to understand this divine truth. Know that it was meant to happen. With this awareness, allow yourself to send forgiveness to those people who hurt you. With your master's support, if you are able to forgive this person, allow yourself to let go. Let go of the need to resent. Let go of the need to carry the grudge. Let go of the anger. You don't need it anymore. Just observe this energy leaving your body and allowing your body and your heart to be filled with a lot of compassion and love. As you are in your master's divine heart space, you're able to bring in this energy of love with ease. You are able to understand the divine plan. Now, when you're ready, when you feel good within, you feel the compassion within. If you are ready, bless this person with all the good things happening. Whatever is meaningful for that person. See this person smiling, being happy, being grateful, being truthful. Just allow yourself to bless this person with all this kindness and compassion. Whatever you feel this person lacks, allow yourself to bless this upon this person. If he or she is ready to receive, they will receive. Once you're finished, ask your master to show you your highest divine self. Whatever image comes in front of you, whatever the feeling comes in front of you, trust it. Your highest divine self. It is full of compassion, love, kindness, illuminated. Know that you yourself is a replica of divine God energy. You can observe the truth of your being. You are a perfect creation in the mind of God. Love is your nature. That which you feel is the movement of love. And every experience you know is the divine that is flowing through you, divine reflection of. Invite yourself to experience this freedom of love. Allow yourself to know that you are always flowing in this freedom of love. Allow yourself to know that you are blessed with endless possibilities and you're blessed with the divine power to choose to create what you want in your life. With this awareness, allow yourself to bring back your awareness into your breath, into your body, into your whole of your being, connecting yourself to the space you're sitting. Through that, connect to the ground, to the Mother Earth, allowing yourself to gently observe whatever is around you. Observe the changes that has come within you. Now you vibrate in a different frequency, and everything around you vibrates in a different frequency. Knowing that you are evolving easily and effortlessly. You're getting better and better every day. You're getting happier and happier every day. You know how to choose happiness. Allow yourself to bring gently back into the now and rub your hands together. Place it on your eyes and open your eyes. Was everyone able to do at least one forgiveness? if there was someone who experienced resistance, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Just give yourself time. Actually, we say that at least once in a day, one forgiveness exercise, if we can do, we actually vibrate in a different frequency. And we think that we don't resent anyone. It's wrong. We all have been working, a lot of healers are here. We all have been working every day on ourselves and still we'll find something or the other to forgive every day. So it's there. We are just not looking at it. Does anyone want to share the experience? Everybody is quiet.
Hello.
Yeah. Who's this, Nishi?
Yeah, Nishi here.
Yeah, Nishi.
This is the part that you said to see the other person's point of view, right? While meditating. I was really trying hard, but I just couldn't see it actually, unfortunately.
It's okay.
And I still am confused as to what really is the other side.
Yeah, I understand. You will need a healing before this. Whoever this person is you are working on, actually, you will have to go into that space and understand what's happening over there. And, you have to go into a deep healing because if you understand why you experience that and what you learn from it, only then you can actually do the forgiveness exercise there. That's the reason.
Yeah, I kind of relate to my part where why I experienced certain things, why I allowed certain things to happen. But I don't get the part why someone chooses to do that to another person.
Chooses to do
that's
that.
like,
Actually,
as
nobody
adults, we all
actually-
choose, right?
No.
In some way, we all make choices in some way.
Yeah, but when you see your part, you're able to understand that, right?
Yeah, good and bad, we allow it to happen to ourselves, is what I see.
And even when
Some of
you
it is,
hurting others,
some of the things we do are unintentional, but happens by accident. But some things, maybe I'm just speaking from a theoretical point of view. There are personality disorders, and I don't know why it's. We can always dig into it and say that this is something, but some of them don't really have answers in my level of awareness at this point.
it's okay. It'll come to you. Actually, it'll open up to you because it might have been very deep wounded place, So you actually have to understand what you were going through and why. And it's not that nobody does this intentionally. It is because of that other person's perspective, their level of awareness that makes it happen. Okay. Of course, there are people, including us, we all take revenge unknowingly. We don't know that it is a revenge, but it is a revenge energy there.
Right.
Even when you say that, I don't know why this happening, you're actually creating it.
Right.
So it is like when you actually sit in a very deep healing session, this will come out. Then you will be able to address that. Then only you can go into forgiveness. That is why I said no. Not every time you can't forgive every situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I share something?
Who's that?
That's me. That's me. That is me.
Yeah, Sri.
Yeah.
Sri, no? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So it's I am really in surprise with the way the things are all falling in place. Today morning I woke up and the first thought that came to my mind is, no, I am just unable to forgive. This is the first thought that popped up in my head because I wanted clarity on what my problem is. Like every day I am like, okay, what exactly is my problem? What is my issue? So morning I woke up and I said, I'm unable to forgive. I'm accepting that. So this is my first thought. And as you know, we have all done these forgiveness exercises in theta healing and meditations and all of that. But today, what really struck me was a first meditation. When we started with that inner child, I mean, I saw myself as a little child, and who's hurt and who is all of that. But surprisingly, the person who hurt me came as the little child, just appeared. It just appeared there, just appeared there and was standing asking for forgiveness as a little child. Yeah, I have done inner child so many times. I've never seen this person show up. And I don't know whether to look, because I have anger, I have resentment, but it's a small child. When you see a little child, your heart automatically melts, and this child is just standing with such pleading face and asking for forgiveness. I couldn't believe that. And finally, I embraced that child. I embraced myself. And I actually saw the visual of taking this child back to the child's house, leaving the child at the house and coming back. So for me, visualizing the person as a child, it was easier to forgive. I think we find it very difficult to forgive adults, big people who have done mistakes, and they are big and they're understanding, they should know how to behave. And we have these concepts about how people should be, assumptions about how people, but when it's a child, I think it's easier for us to be like, okay, just like how we have made a mistake, or just like how our little child has made a mistake and is staying there for asking for forgiveness or love, it's the same way this person is standing as a child. So I found that a very, very effective method. And I can't thank you enough for, this whole day I have been thinking, and it's like an answer falling on my lap, from somewhere that I didn't expect at all. So I think for everyone who's finding it difficult to forgive adult, if you can visualize them as a child who is again unaware of what they're doing, and who is asking for forgiveness, I think our heart space expands when you see children. I mean, I felt that today, so I thought it'll be like beneficial for those who are struggling to forgive. Yeah, thank you, Priyachi, thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing, Sribala. Actually, I would like to add one more thing. Yeah, one more thing. Let me just say is that, sometimes we fail to see that, we all are on a evolving process. And it's a journey of, it's like a soul's school journey. When we see it as a soul school journey, and if you have actually mastered yourself in this situation, or in this handling this situation in a particular way, you have actually finished your schooling and you have gone into the college level. Whereas that person is still in the school level, maybe in the LKG level, still, he or she has to take many birth, or understand the things and then come to your level. So you can see that soul as a child. It's a baby soul. So, you are in the higher soul, like you are in the older soul section. So you can actually, it is easier for you to understand why they are doing that way, because they don't have the awareness. They have not gone through all what you have gone through to have that awareness, right? Because we are all evolving, and there are so many things still we have to evolve and get there. So with that awareness, it's easier to forgive others.
Priya,
Even then, yes, some people do take some more time. Yeah,
Priya,
somebody
I have
else
a
wanted to
question.
speak?
Yes, me, Renu. Renu.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. No, the other person was saying that she could visualize the person as a small child and could forgive.
Yeah.
So then onwards, her real feelings towards that person has gone away, as that person has become a normal person.
Sribala, this question is for you.
No, so the thing is, in meditation, I can feel, something being released. I'm not saying overnight, tomorrow onwards, when I see this person, I'm going to be all fine. That's not what I'm saying, but there is a release that has happened, which didn't happen in that adult space. So I feel if I work on this, if I practice this, because it's a regular practice that we are doing this forgiveness, it doesn't happen with one meditation. I mean, it can, but it didn't happen with me with 100 meditations. So, so I'm saying, so it is a practice that I will have to follow, but I feel it's working. There was a release I felt, and there was a little bit of kindness I felt, which I don't feel in that adult space. So I feel if I work on this, I can really release my attachment to the resentment. I am attached to the resentment I have towards this person. I'm not attached to the person or anything, but the resentment is what I'm attached to. So slowly I feel if I practice this, I can release the attachment I have towards the resentment.
Actually, she has found her compassionate space, because seeing through a child's eyes, she feels more compassion. Everyone has to understand what is your compassionate space. It's from there, that point, it is easier to forgive people. So it is each, everyone goes through some experience, maybe some meditation, something will click you, but you just have to go through it. Otherwise it will not come clicking like that, right? So it will come because forgiveness always works, and it changes your body's ways, especially if you have a lot of diseases, it will just disappear. And
yes, that's what I'm saying. Even I want to forgive, but like I don't know how to do it. Meaning, if I'm really forgiving, I should not at any point in time have any feelings towards this person. Feeling meaning ill feelings. Not really ill feelings. I don't mean ill things to them, but I should really mean good things, and they should really be my friendly. I mean, what do I say? I should look at them as with friendly eyes.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it? That
Renu,
is what is the real forgiveness.
Yeah, but Renu, the thing is that when we do the forgiveness exercise, actually the highest truth starts opening up. You actually can't see the highest truth. That's the reason we are not able to forgive. Why are you in this space? Why did you choose to experience this? Your soul chose to experience that. You cannot just blame the other person, because it is a co-creation, right?
Yes.
So if you have to understand that, you have to actually go into that many times. That's why this resentment exercise, it's always done a lot of times, that the more you sit with it, that's why what Sri Bala said is perfect, because she's been sitting with it for so many meditations. Nothing has happened, but it starts opening. And maybe later on in many other meditations, maybe it will open up to another level, that maybe in some past life she has done something which is even more drastic than what this person has done to her. And then she'll be like, okay, very good, I had only this much. That's a realization you get, but not necessary that it's a past life. It could be something else.
Preeti, I have a question here. Just like based on what Sri Bala said. I mean, I think, it's Nishi here. So from what she said, definitely meditation opens up the possibilities of where we are in our space, our emotional connections, and how we feel about it. I mean, I'm getting that part clear, but when you come into your normal state and you recognize the pattern of behavior is still continuing, and this is toxic, how do you can look at that individual with a detached sense, but how do you keep a relationship if it is something
you don't have
somebody
to always
close,
keep the relationship,
right?
The thing is that you have to understand your pattern. Why are you attracting this pattern in that person towards you? That person, good or bad, however he or she is, what is in you that is attracting this person? This is what you have to work on. So once you change your pattern, that energy is shifted, that person may be doing that to others, but it will not come to you. This is how you heal, because you have changed your pattern of attracting that, maybe you remain a victim in the situation. So for you might have a pattern which is going back into your childhood or into some other space. You never know where. Maybe it is a genetic space or a past life space, or wherever it is going. From there you have to do all the healing and come till here that you break the pattern. When you break the pattern, you understand what did you learn from it. Then only we break the pattern.
Can I contribute something here? Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah, also Nishi, from what you're saying, I feel you need to really, understand what's your self-worth. Why are you in a space where you are constantly attracting that pattern? So where is your self-worth? So probably you have to work on your self-worth, because we tolerate certain things because we don't value ourselves enough. So that keeps happening because we don't value ourselves enough to either break that pattern or stop that toxicity. So that's where you will have to work on self-worth.
Very true.
You literally
Very
set
true.
her bottom belief.
Yeah.
Very true. That is a lesson I have learned finally.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
Priya,
I'm just trying to put the pieces of puzzle together actually and see where and
Yeah,
how
but
we end the
see,
puzzle finally.
not necessary that all relationship has to exist after the forgiveness. Some relationship you let go. Some relationship you have to let go, because some people, your energy doesn't match with that then anymore. It'll just go away. You don't even have to do anything. It'll just go away.
yeah, see, Priya, that's my thing also. I have nothing to do with this person. I've completely cut off. I have cut off. That one has cut off. Whatever it is, we are not in. We are not seeing each other. We are not talking anything.
Yeah.
But it's there, right? I need to forgive this person. Otherwise, I don't grow further, right? I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in any terms with this person. It's gone away. I don't know wherever. I mean, here only, but not in my
Renu,
space.
I think maybe you can rephrase your sentence. You said that I need to forgive because otherwise I can't grow.
Yes.
The need to forgive isn't not only because of out of, you can't grow. It should be out of compassion. Compassion towards another human being.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, I need to be compassionate completely. That
Yeah. So
completeness
you'll
of
have to see
compassion.
where your compassion you have shut down.
Okay.
Because we tend to shut down our compassion when we go through a lot of trauma. You literally close your heart. You don't want to show compassion because everybody is taking advantage. Everybody is doing this to me. I am not going to show compassion anymore. This is your protective layer. So this protective layer you have to work on.
Okay.
It takes little time, but it's okay. You can, because when the willingness comes, the way open up. Unless the willingness come, don't force yourself. It is going to be a trauma for you because, oh my God, if I don't forgive, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. No, just be kind to yourself first. Just allow yourself to understand that, everything that is happening in this world. This is why we attend a lot of spiritual classes, because that takes you to the another level of awareness of what's actually happening in this world and why you are in this space. Okay, only this much I can speak over here because it's not a theta healing class.
Okay. Thank you.
I wanted to be, more aware that I don't bring theta here every time because.
I have a question, Priya.
Yeah.
This is Surbhi. So, we are talking about blessing, whoever is the person who has wronged us, we will bless them, we'll forgive them, we will let them go and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then, in history, we have seen why did Mahabharata happen? Because, maybe forgiving was not the answer. Sometimes we have to stand up and fight. So where do we draw a line and say, what, I'm going to fight it out and I'm not going to take anymore? Or, just bless and leave and let go and forget about it?
See, whatever, even if you are fighting or whatever you want to do, but the energy of resentment, if it is staying in your body, in your mind, it is going to affect you. It is a low vibrational space wherein it can bring a disease, or it can actually, not allow you to move further in whatever you want to do. It's an energy. It's basically an energy, nothing else. We all are made up of energy, and whatever we feel is energy. Whatever we think is energy. So what we put in our body is energy. So be aware of what you're putting in your body, because that's why you're going through whatever you're going through.
Okay, so what you mean is that we can, if we have to fight, we have to fight, but we shouldn't like carry the resentment. That is more important.
Yes, but first of all, you have to observe what is the need to fight. If you don't fight, what will happen? Okay, you
Okay.
can stand up for yourself, you can protect yourself. But fighting, yes, at times, yes, of course, if your son or your daughter is being grabbed by a robber or a thief, naturally you will bring your anger out and you fight. You have to fight there. You can't say that, okay, all blessings will come and everybody will take care. No, you have to fight there. There are situations you have to take out your anger positively. That is for positive reaction of anger. You're protecting your baby, right? But after that, if that is carrying inside your head, then you have to go in to see why this happened to me, why I was being attacked, what is the energy that I am carrying, why I was being separated from my son. All these things you have to look into. You have to look into each and every feeling you're going through. What is the source of it? Where did it begin? When was the first time I actually felt that people will come and attack me and I have to fight back? Or in that space, when you go, you kind of get the answers.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Anybody else?
Preetiji, I can add one point to what she said just now.
Who is this? Okay, Sumita. Yeah. Tell me.
So like if we have people around and then we think that something went wrong and that anger came, right? So if we are not aware, this is what I have noticed, okay? So like the anger comes, the words we use will invoke anger in them. So it's literally become a fight.
Yeah.
So after going through all this meditation and everything, so what I have done is like, okay, now the situation is going to be like a Mahabharata war, but like if you bring your awareness, we can really express our opinion, like you have your free will, I have my free will, but we can be bold, more affirmative, uh, with clarity. We can state things out. That kind of shows that creates respect versus some fighting mode there. So your focus will be more on solution rather than on fight. So like there will be like million situations that will literally be like fight. If bringing awareness will kind of change that fight into some different thing. So and also like as you mentioned, how you feel, that what energy you are, what is the energy that you are bringing at that point will also help to kind of vary that fight feelings. Yeah.
That's a marvelous, perfect explanation you can give, because that's from your awareness you're talking. Not many people will understand also when you speak like this, because you are speaking from awareness. Because even what we do is that when somebody starts fighting, even at home, the moment you start fighting, and immediately if you're aware, you can just be quiet and see why is this coming to me, and you can see another picture of what is happening actually over there. But you have to have that awareness. You're right. If you don't bring awareness, you will not understand, you will not be able to manage the situation. You will just instead of responding, you're going to react to the anger
Situation. And like sometimes like if you recently I have started doing something like when I realized that some soul is like literally in LKG, like there is no meaning in like saying all these solutions and spiritual stuff to them. I just think about this soul. Oh, okay, LKG soul, no need of kind of. Why should I always think about my energy, like the words I use and how much work I am doing to like keep my energy in this level. And if I think that they are not in that receptive state, I just try to like walk away. Is this the right thing to do? I don't know.
It's okay, because it's not like you don't have to see them as small. It is
Yeah,
just
okay.
an awareness that they are not in a level of understanding. It's better to you just move away from that space. Yeah, that also you can do.
And another thing I want to ask you, Bridget, is like, if there are few people in our life that you cannot just walk away, right? They are like part of our life, but they are not in the receptive state. So I do all this meditation, fill my heart with love, compassion, and talk very nicely to these people. But all they are like is the blaming, guilt, and fear. So I feel my energy is kind of going away. I can feel that after an hour, I feel like really done and I need a meditation or some silence. I can literally feel that energy going away. So how do we kind of deal with these?
This is your subconscious attracting that. Your subconscious beliefs, which have been stored from childhood or from your ancestors, it actually starts acting, and that's the reason these people behave you, in, especially close people,
Okay.
because
So,
they are actually hitting on you so that you actually look into it. Where is the source of this?
okay, so you're telling us I need more healing to kind of these things not affect me. And
Yes, of course, you have to change your subconscious beliefs that you can actually create new beliefs for yourself, wherein, people respect you, people won't blame you. You stay in blame mode when there is guilt. And guilt you might be carrying for some other reason, but that's the energy you're projecting there. So people tend to blame you. So when you go into that situation and see, then only you actually understand the big picture of that.
thank you.
Okay. So anybody else want to share something? You can share whatever you have learned in your life. It is a learning for me also. Nothing. So we actually finished very early today, 10 minutes early. Okay, so if we have nothing to share, we'll close the session and we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Okay?
Okay.
Shall we saying something?
Thank you
Thanks,
so much,
Priya.
Priya. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priya.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you,
See
Priya.
you
Good night.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
all.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.